You see how I did my hair and makeup? Very cutesy, very demure, very girly. I love it, and I'm gonna show you guys how I achieved this look in just 10 minutes.
Proud of you. Keep killing it. Keep doing your thing. There's no ceiling on growth.
Hey guys, Princess Bravo here, and let's start with the makeup. Of course, my face is moisturized. Then next I'm gonna go in with my primer. Apply that all over my face using clean hands, okay? You don't want to use dirty hands to apply your makeup. That's not gonna give cutesy, okay? Now I'm gonna grab my spoolie that has soap on it, spray a little bit of water, brush my brow hairs upwards, then set them in place using my finger, okay? So for the girlies who don't want to spend a lot of money buying the brow wax or the brow gels, you can just DIY yourself and use that. So I went in with the brown eyebrow pencil, used that to outline my brows, then filled the front part of my brows as you guys can see. Do that very nice and gently, then went in with the black one to fill the outer part of my brows. So anytime you are using your black eyebrow pencil, please make sure that you are using a very light hand. Do it very gently, okay? You don't want it to look very thick and black. It's not gonna give cutesy. So I grabbed my concealer in the shade Yellow Corrector. This is the LA Girl Pro Concealer. I used that to carve my eyebrows. Used my beauty sponge to blend everything out, and I'm dragging the concealer down as you guys can see because I do not have an eyeshadow base. So this one is gonna be my eyeshadow base, or if you have an eyeshadow primer you can use that. So once that is done, I'm gonna grab my two concealers, mix them together because I do not have a foundation, just to use that as my base. See how cutesy that is? So you don't need to have foundation to do your makeup. You can just use the concealers that you have and make it work. And I know right now it's looking scary it's not giving, but trust the process. Doing makeup, you have to trust every step that you are doing, otherwise it's not gonna give. So make sure that you take your time to blend that makeup very nice and evenly, and avoid areas where you're gonna apply your concealer, especially underneath your eye area. You don't want it to have so much makeup. So now I'm going in with the same concealer, the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Yellow Corrector, and I'm gonna use that to highlight on areas where I normally highlight, underneath my eyes, my forehead, my chin, mouth area, and of course underneath my eyes. Then I'm gonna use the dark cocoa one to just contour on areas where I normally contour. And for today's video I wanted to give some cutesy vibes, okay? So I took my eyeshadow brush and used that to blend the contour areas, and I was like, wow, this is taking so much time. I was like, this is not giving cutesy at all. And please guys, can you comment down below and let me know how many times you guys have heard me use the word cutesy? You cannot blame me. I mean, every time I'm scrolling on my TikToks, all I'm seeing are just cutesy and demure videos, so bear with me. So I grabbed my face palette and I'm gonna use my blush to apply that on my eyelid, and I use my eyeshadows to set my concealers in place. But if you don't like that, you can just go in with your powder, set the concealer, and then go in with your eyeshadow colors, whichever you want to apply, and apply that all over the lid. You guys know I'm a sucker for pink, so pink it is. I'm gonna apply that because it's cutesy, it's demure, and it's girly, and it's giving what I wanted to give, like an everyday type of makeup look. So yeah, I went in with my beauty blender. Of course it's a little bit damp, and I'm gonna blend out the contour, and you see how like the face is kind of like coming together, very cutesy. I mean, look at the cheekbones, very demure. Now I'm gonna blend out the remaining concealer on areas where I highlighted, and you see how I use the same beauty blender for everything, because I'm still using the same beauty blender that I used to blend out the contour. That's very demure, very cutesy, very economical. I mean, I don't do too much. I just use the same beauty blender for everything, and I'm still gonna use this to set my makeup in place. Now when you're blending out your concealer around your eye area, you want to make sure that you blend the concealer upwards, like you guys can see, because you don't want to see that harsh line. Because I've been seeing some girlies, you blend out your concealer and then you forget to blend out that harsh line over there. You see that? Please make sure you blend it out because it doesn't give cutesy at all. So blend that concealer out. Take your time and blend everything nice and evenly. Now I'm gonna grab my setting powder. This is the Sasha Cup setting powder. I'm gonna set my concealer in place. I don't do baking, so I'm gonna set my makeup on areas where I highlighted, and then I'm gonna grab my face palette and I'm gonna grab these two blush colors. I mean, look at how cutesy they look. So using my brush, I'm going to apply the blush on my cheeks, and then I was like, this is not giving. I want the blush to really show. It's not giving cutesy like how I want it to look. So I grabbed my beauty sponge and I was like, wow, what a discovery. That's cute. I mean, the blush is really showing. And don't forget, I'm still using the same beauty blender to apply the blush. So once I'm satisfied with how the blush looks, of course, don't forget your forehead area. I mean, that's just for me, but if you want, you can apply your blush on your forehead area. Don't do too much, or you can even do too much. Like, there's no rules to makeup. Just do what you like. Do what makes you happy. So now I'm gonna set the rest of my face using the Sasha Buttercup setting powder, and I'm using the same beauty sponge. I mean, very demure. Now I'm gonna grab my highlighter and highlight on areas where I normally highlight: my brow bone, the nose bridge, on my upper lip area, of course around my chin area and my cheekbone. Don't forget that, at the inner corner of my eyes. And ooh, I was like, this gold is giving, so I was like, let me extend this. Then I grabbed this cutesy palette and I was like, oh, these shimmer eyeshadow colors are giving. So I applied them on my cheekbone and it's like, wow, this is a discovery. I mean, it was giving what I wanted it to give. Look at that glow on my face, and it's pink. It's giving girly. I love it. So now I'm gonna do my lips, and I'm starting with my lip liner. Do that very nicely. I mean, outline my lips. Then once I'm satisfied, I'm gonna grab my palette and use this gorgeous shimmer pink eyeshadow and apply that on my lips. And if you didn't know, now you know. You can use your eyeshadow colors just to substitute them for your lip colors. I mean, like I earlier said, there are no rules to makeup. So I applied my lip oil and I was like, oh wait, I forgot mascara. So let's do some mascara on my lashes. And I love the length, I love the volume that this mascara gives me. And once that is done, it's time for me to do my hair. For my hair, I'm gonna keep it nice and simple. I'm gonna wear my everyday go-to wig. It's a glueless wig because the girl is trying to keep her edges nice and cute, because I don't want to go around looking like someone who doesn't have edges, because I'm using too much glue, and that's not cutesy. That's not demure. So please try to be mindful like me and wear your wigs glueless, and you're gonna save your edges and you're gonna look cutesy. And if you loved this makeup, I mean, don't forget to leave me a big thumbs up, because wow, I think I ate that. It's given cutesy, it's girly, perfect for every day. And of course, to finish off this makeup look, I'm gonna comb out my wig. I'm gonna start with the ends because I'm being very mindful, because I do not want to lose all the hairs on my wig. So be very mindful. Comb the ends first, then comb the rest of the hair. And wow, look at that, the hair is given. And I love how this makeup turned out. I love how this hair turned out. I mean, I gave you 2-in-1. So please just be very mindful to leave me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed today's video, because the makeup is giving. I ate this look. I love it. In fact, this is like my go-to everyday makeup look. I love the pink eyeshadow. I love the pink blush on my cheeks. I love the gold. I love the highlight. Wow, I love the lips. They're so juicy. So yeah, you know what to do. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, leave a comment, and if you want to be cutesy with it, subscribe to the channel. Bye guys.
I'm proud of you. Keep killing it. Keep doing your thing. There's no ceiling on, your growth. There's no ceiling on your prosperity. It's all in your mind. Whatever you say with your mouth, confess it, and that's that. And then work towards it and keep it moving. And anybody who don't fall in line falls back And that's that.